Okay, I did want to speak further on the conversion from marketing slash networking to prospecting, which is the beginning of the sales process. And we've said before why we choose to view marketing and networking as two different functions, despite the fact that they have identical goals. And the goal is to always get contact information for relevant people. And so again, in marketing, that funnel kind of looks like this. They move, potential people move from know, like, trust, engage. At the point where we are engaging them, it's usually them engaging us in some form of fashion where they are giving us their contact information, whether because they directly want more information or because they've chosen to download a white paper in exchange for giving us their email. Basically, once we have contact information from them, the prospecting stage starts. That's why networking is a lot shorter of a funnel, because you basically start off on engaging, but instead of them engaging you, you're engaging the person and getting their contact information right away. So what does that look like when that conversion happens? So when in a lot of different ways we'll get their contact information depending on the form of marketing or networking. But once we have that, basically what we're going to do is, let me just come in here and I'm just going to create a new contact, and basically we'll call him. So again, once you get the information, you put it into CRM. And again, the more information possible, the better. Background information, how you met or whatever. This is important. Attach a lead, even though it's not, you don't have much right now. You don't have to add a note. You can add a task to follow up. Begin research on Johnny Tester, and set a date for it. And then basically you're going to create contact and attach the lead. And now you have this. The last thing you have to do here to complete the conversion to a prospect is put them in their appropriate group. So we just need to put them into which prospecting group they belong to. We're going to choose small to medium-sized business prospects. And so we're going to add Johnny to this group. You've now basically completed the conversion from marketing networking to prospecting. So what happens next? We basically go to this process. So what we do is we ask ourselves through research, maybe we know right away, maybe we have to dig in and do some research into Johnny Tester and Johnny Tester's company. But we basically have to decide if Johnny Tester, as the owner, he has the authority to execute a contract with us, but is his company a good fit for us? We have to do research on him. We have to do research on his company. If the answer is no, the next question is, can they help us find someone who is a good fit for Gunner and has the authority to execute a contract? So if they do, we're going to move them to the networking contacts group, and we're going to remove the lead. Okay. So basically, we would change this to rejected, like not interested, and we're going to add a task to follow up, which is basically follow up with Johnny to see if he has any leads for us. Again, we've said that Johnny isn't going to do business with us, but maybe he can introduce us to people that can give us business. So then after that, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to remove him from the prospects group, and we're going to put him in the networking contacts group. Let's go back over here, and if we had said no, if Johnny is not a fit for our company and he can't help us find any fits for our company, we basically are going to remove him from all groups and put him into the dead prospecting. And we would also then update this lead. We already did this, but to rejected. Same status, rejected. Let's go to the other side. What if we decide after some research he is a good fit for us? So then we're going to begin the process of coming up with some pitch ideas to give to Johnny, some ideas that we think might be beneficial for him and his company. Again, if we don't have an opportunity to, if we can't think of an opportunity to pitch him, and I think I'm going to update this right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this. Want to update that. Okay, so if we have, do we have an opportunity to pitch them? Can we think of an opportunity to pitch them? If the answer is no, then we go back over to this question. Can they help us find someone who's a good fit for Gunner? Same thing. However, if the answer is yes, sorry about that, then our job is to attach an opportunity plus a task to the contact and start this and continue the sales process. So basically it looks like this. We're going to basically we're going to take this lead, and it would have been in investigating. We're going to change it to converted to opportunity and update the lead. So then we're going to create the opportunity, and we're going to put it on a name like automated sales funnel. And then value is what we estimate this opportunity to be worth. And again, we'll firm this up as we go along, but let's say it's $30,000. We give ourselves a target close date. Again, this can be updated, but we just want to set ourselves like a goal to get this closed March 1st. Probability at this point will probably be pretty low. You will update the probability as this goes along. And then the source. Where did this come from? Was it networking? Was it digital marketing? Where did it come from? You'll pick that. And then you're going to add a task to follow up. And it's going to be like schedule meeting with Johnny to go over your ideas. And that's a simple thing as sending Johnny an email when you want to, being like, hey Johnny, I had a chance to look at your company. Here are some ideas that I had after looking at your company. Or can we meet up and discuss these opportunities? Ideally, you want to do this in person or do this over the phone, but you want to set a meeting to discuss the opportunities that you come up with. Sometimes you want to give them a little taste of what the idea is ahead of time. Other times you just kind of want to string them along and just get the meeting and then give them the ideas that you come up with while you're in person. And then just remember to close your tasks as you go. But that's pretty much it on how the process goes from marketing / networking to prospecting / sales.